Hey guys, welcome back to the channel Techno Spark. After the original video of 14 tips and tricks for Windows, today we are back at it again with the part 2. Yes, in today's video we are going to take a look at 14 more Windows tips and tricks. Although some of these might be already mentioned in previous videos, I just like to mention a couple tips and tricks here and there for you guys. So yeah, let's get right into it. That was just type of a disclaimer. So yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so some of these are exclusive for Windows 10 and some are, I meant to say, some of these are exclusive to Windows 11 and others are available for Windows 10 and prior. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Adding desktop. Now this is a feature which was added in Windows 10, so this is available in Windows 10 and 11. This basically allows you to add desktop and create like a workspace. So if you only have one PC and you want to manage your work and your housework and like a personal computer, you could do this by creating a desktop. So this would be your home desktop which everyone has access to, and let's say this has opened some applications like the file explorer, and let's say like calculator, like you are doing kind of homework, and yeah, so this is like the home version of the thing, home version of your computer. But let's say you have to work sometimes and you don't have a computer which is given to by your company or whatever reason. So now you could go to the task view and you can add a desktop using this new desktop feature. So basically you could add a new desktop, and here you can have your work stuff. So you may have your browser open and then you might have your email open. So yeah, you could basically switch between these. Number 2, snapping windows. This feature was added in Windows 7. This basically allows you to snap multiple windows on the side of the screen. So this is how you can do it. And if you want to do it, you could take it, hold it, and take it to the one side. This rectangle thing would appear. When you hold it, you will find the other one and you could snap it there. So like I want to calculate a space, and if you want to adjust it, you could do this using this one in the middle. On Windows 11, this is even better. In Windows 11, you have options. This is basically even more simplified. Okay, so the second feature is God mode. Now it is very ironic how it sounds, but basically this allows you to access all of Windows settings and accessories in one place. To unlock this, all you have to do is right click on the desktop, create a new folder and name it this. So I already copied this in my clipboard. I could just paste it like this, and you have to click and enter, and it would now change to a control panel like an icon. So when you double click on it, it would open a file explorer window and it would show ccolon users your name, desktop, and then God mode. So as I told you, this is just all the settings and accessories. You could access this using control panel and settings. As you can see, all this is available in control panel. It's just an easy way to do all of these things. As you can see, we have programs and feature, add and remove, install program, run program build. That's basically compatibility mode. And yeah, so it's a pretty cool addition with an ironic name, God mode, the mode made for gods. Okay, that's not really the case here, but yeah, you get it. And now if you want to get rid of it, you could just move it to the recycle bin, and now you could just get rid of it by like literally deleting it. And yes, and it identifies it as a folder, so it acts like a folder. It's not like a control panel actually. So yeah, next one. Now the second one is clipboard. Okay, so let's take an example from copying things. So basically I have these two things. I will take this, and now I have both of these in my clipboard. So let me just copy this, and let's say I want to now make a God mode folder once more time. So let me do this and new and then folder, and when I paste, this is gone. That is because I had two things copied in my clipboard. Now there is the other way, like you could just copy it again, but like if you found it on a web page and you close the web page, it could be a headache to find the web page again. The easier way is using the clipboard feature. So when we do this, we have to access it, we do start plus V, and as you can see, it also shows any images which were there. So this is the screenshot image, this is the God mode one, and this is the one I could do now. So I want this, so when I click this, it will paste that, and bam, it's very easy. You could take however much things you want in the clipboard, and there are some other features which are there. So when you access the three dots, there are three options. If you delete it, it would remove the thing from the clipboard and you won't be able to paste it anymore. The second one is pin. Pinning basically means that even if you restart your PC or shut it down, it would still be pinned and you will still be able to access it with the start V thing. So if I pin this, after restarting, I will again see this. So yeah, that's. And the other one is again like just clear all, which will just delete all of these except for the pinned items. So pinned items won't be deleted. If I unpin it, it will now be cleared. Okay. Next one. Next one is snip and sketch or snipping tool in Windows 11. This was available in Windows 7 but not as a feature. In Windows 7 you had to launch the original app and then just go on create a snip and then you could do that. But in Windows 10 you could do this by either going to the notifications pane and screen snip, or just start plus shift plus S. And you'll find this, and you can take, this is like a rectangular, then this is the window snip, so this window would be snipped or the desktop would be snipped, and this is the entire screen would be snipped with this. So now I want to take screenshot again. This time I want to take a free thing, so I want a screenshot of this much only. I also want this much, and I could just end it here. And this much, now this should be copied, and as you can see, when we click on this, it will open a snip and sketch window with which we can do stuff. We can either move it using this. This is basically for touch. We could, these are all the colors and sizes. You could do this. You have pencil tool, you have highlighter, you have eraser, you have the scale which you could use to do this kind of things. And now then the other feature is that you can crop. So if I want this much only, I could crop it and now tick and done. And if you don't see the window, you could again access your clipboard by start plus V, and all of this would be copied to your clipboard. So you could just paste it anywhere you want. So another great feature, I appreciate it. The next one is game bar. Next one is another feature which is exclusive to Windows 11. It is called focus. This allows you to start a focus session, and you could, so if you decided you wanted to study for 20 minutes straight, you could start a session. You could, like, if you wanted to go, you could open a settings app, and if you wanted to like change it, you could maybe revert it, and you could increase or decrease the time. You could skip the breaks, and then you could start the session. You can also link it to the Spotify. This would allow you to see your goal and things. So this is another great addition on Windows 11 for if you want to concentrate without any distractions. And speaking of distraction, it also enables a D&D mode, which means you would receive no notification. Now there is technically a thing is similar to this in Windows 10, but
you have.
there is not a session. You could just focus as this would just keep the notification off, and there is nothing really more to it. So yeah, on to the next one. The next one is storage sense. This would automatically remove all the useless files which are not in use. As you can see now, here I could see other temporary files and all the installed apps I could do. Now because this is me trying to record this video for the second time, there are not many things in here because I actually deleted these. But basically you could delete the things. You could delete Windows update things. Now don't worry, not that that doesn't mean that you will never receive Windows update. This basically means the old Windows update things which are available, that will be deleted. The only downside you could say to this, that you cannot roll back your Windows version. So I have all these selected: temporary internet files, thumbnails, temporary files, Microsoft Defender and DirectX thing. And after this I could remove these files and all my data would be cleared. The space would be free. So another great thing if you wanted to free up your PC space. The next is a couple set of shortcuts which are available in both Windows 10 and 11. The first one is Start plus W. This allows you to access the widgets, or basically in Windows 10 this thing. So if you do Start plus V, W, here the shortcut does something else. It will not show this, but this is probably exclusive to Windows 11. So Start plus W will bring out the widgets. The next one is Start plus A. This will bring these things, the soundbar and the settings, small settings thing in Windows 10. When you do this, that is Start plus A, it will bring the action center and these settings. The second one is Start plus N, the notification pane. So this will bring out the calendar and the notification in Windows 11, and well, in Windows 10 this would do nothing. Wow, nice. Next one. These were some shortcuts which could be very useful. Okay, now the next one. Windows Sandbox. Now the thing with this is that if any OG people who watch my channel, my second video was about Windows Sandbox, and now if you wanted to watch it, you could watch it. But now I'm going to try to make shorts and reels type videos, so I will cover this thing in there. So you could either stay tuned, or if you want to learn it eagerly, you could go watch my second video. Basically this allows you to make a virtual machine which it won't take any space, and if you want to run any suspicious software, you could run it on there. So yeah, great thing. The next is the letter filter in Windows Search. This basically allows you to view applets by the letters they come. So basically if I go here and I click on these C and F things, I will be launched in this new window where I could click the letter I want, and it will show all the applications which were from the name. On Windows 11 this is the same. You could go to Start, All Apps, and you could click on this to get the all list, and you could just go there, and nice. Second feature is the steps recorder. Now even I didn't know about this until the time I researched for this video. This would give a brief explanation for what you did whilst you were recording this. So let me just show you a demo. So when I start recording, it would briefly take every steps I do. So if I click on File Explorer, it would show a red thing there. Then I go to, let's say, this PC. It will again show red. I will go to maybe this here, and I maybe go into Windows, and I'm gonna scroll down, and right is basically WordPad. This is an OG name and icon, and I will just type in anything. I will close it, don't save, close, and now I'll stop. Now this will show you all the recorded steps while with the screenshots and a brief tutorial. So first I clicked on the file explorer, so it would highlight the taskbar, then the choosing pane, then this and this. This is a very cool step, and it would also give you the return things in down here. So this is a very neat feature. Though it is kind of like a old icon and thing, so it's not really a modern UI applet. So you could expect to see this in Windows 7. Okay, next one. Restarting in BIOS. Now for this thing, I will have to show it using I will show it at the end of the video, I mean after this feature. So let's take a look at free Microsoft Office. So basically this is the old Office feature. Now it is in Windows 11 rebranded as Windows 3 Microsoft 365 or Windows 365. This way you could use Office for free if you didn't want to, maybe let's say buy it for some reason. You will see this skin here. You could add like Word document, PowerPoint, PPTX, and then you could have workbook, form, quiz, list, page. This is a very neat feature. This will launch basically you into, if you have the app, it would open the app. I also have the app, so basically it would just take you here. If you have an app, that's a great thing. Okay, so now to the last feature of the restarting in the BIOS. This allows you to restart in the BIOS. Now I'm gonna show and demonstrate this onto my main machine. So yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I am back and now I'm gonna show you how to do this. So first of all, you have to run the CMD. So I will do this. I'm gonna right click on the start button. I'm gonna run terminal as the admin. I will click on yes. And now here, as you can see, I will put in the command, so that I will put in here. And now we have this. Let me just explain you what the command is. It is basically shut down. So basically shutdown means shutdown. -R means to restart. FW means it will restart into firmware, and T is basically the time in seconds. So I will put it 2. So this space 2. And now when I enter it, it will show me we are about to sign out, and it is now gonna restart. As you can see, it's doing the dots thing. I just like to chase it. I will show you when it boots. Okay, so it's now restarted and it will show me no signal. And now this basically the advantage of this, that you don't have to do the F8 thing. And as you can see, I am in the BIOS. The BIOS will obviously look different because this is gigabyte. And Intel, it will show me like this. If you want to exit, I can just go to save and exit for me. And I am gonna go to exit without saving, just in case I didn't do anything. And it will ask me, and I will do yes. And now it's just gonna boot into the regular Windows setup, regular Windows. So yeah, that is kind of a cool addition. You don't have to do F8 thing. Before this, you have to do F8 and F12 on your keyboard. So basically, you could do F12 or F8 depending upon your Windows thing. So yeah, that's great. Okay, so hope you guys liked the video. If you did, so click on like, share, subscribe, and yeah, peace out. See you in the next video.